Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am going to be giving my 3-week-old daughter, Avea, a bath tonight, and her older brother, which is 17 months old, is actually asleep right now. And we live in a 1-story, 2-bedroom home, and Avea is a girl that has lungs. Let me tell you, she can scream, and sometimes when she's getting out of the bathtub she does tend to scream, and I do not want to wake up Lincoln, which is my 17-month-old son. So what I do is I will get her bathtub ready, and then I will bring it into the playroom, which is on the back side of the house, and I will go ahead and bathe her in there. It's a nice warm room, and it's not an air conditioning or anything like that. I shut off the vents to that room, that way we do not get her cold when I'm getting her out, to try to prevent her from screaming. But I'm going to show you guys what she's going to be wearing afterwards. This is her changing table station. I'm just going to put her in a onesie because we do have AC and it does tend to get cold in here at night, and it is by Lullaby. And then I'm just going to put her in a Pampers newborn size diaper. Usually when I get her out of the bathtub, when I do bathe her in the playroom, I will just put her in her chair right there and dry her off there, and then bring her over to the changing table. So let's go ahead and get her or get the bathtub and then get her and get this started. Ooh, that feels good, Mama. Hey, that was so good, sissy girl. Oh yeah. And then what I usually do, I always put, not always, but usually about, I bathe her usually every other day. Just because I don't have time to bathe her every single night, because I give her brother a bath usually every single night because he is a little older and he goes outside and gets dirty every day. But so she gets a bath usually every other night. Now once she gets a little older, it'll be every night. But when I do bathe her every other bath, I put in her relaxing Epsom salts, and I also put in her lavender essential oil every night when I do bathe her, like the nights that she does get bathed. Now we usually use the Hello Bello calming lavender body wash and shampoo, but I'm using this tonight because I am trying to use up the rest of it. But like I said, we usually use the Hello Bello. And then I did this with my son as well, and he never got cradle cap. I take one of these little baby brushes and I just rub the top of her scalp, and then just rub that, like massage the shampoo into her scalp. Don't be real hard with it, but just massage it into her scalp. And she is 3 weeks old and does not have dry scalp or any type of cradle cap at all. And then I will just hold her up and get the back of her head as well. She does have a lot more hair back there, so I try to really focus it back there, because that way her scalp, you know, can get dried out when they have more hair. And then just make sure you massage it in very good. And then I usually let the shampoo sit on her head for a few minutes, like while I wash her body off. I just make sure there's no shampoo going into her ears on either side. And she really actually loves her baths. She just doesn't like getting out of them, especially when I bathe her in the bathroom where there is air conditioning. Then she's not a fan, huh, Sissy girl? She just get cold and I don't like it. Yeah. Now, you always want to make sure you lift their head back and get up underneath their neck in case, like, if they spit up or anything. You always want to make sure you get in there real good and get in all their little crevices in their elbow, like the bend of their elbow. Make sure you get their little fingers, but just wash it off right afterwards in case they were to stick their hand in their mouth. You don't want them to eat soap. Huh. You don't want to eat soap. No. And then I usually pick her up a little bit for this part right here, but washing her girl area and her little butt. Huh. And then rinse that part off real quickly. And then get in like their little rolls and stuff. And I always try to, like, not splash water, but continuously pour water on her. That way she stays warm. And then I'm going to add a little bit more soap to this. And now when you're doing this, when you're bathing them, they are very slippery. So I just try to hold her up and get her back real good. Now we're gonna rinse her hair, and then I'm gonna show you how I rinse her, or not rinse her, like wipe around her ears and then her face. That feels so good, Mama. I don't think I ever want to get out of here. Now, usually I will go from the corner of her eye and wipe, just like if you were to wipe your own eyes. And get her nose. And then make sure her back's real good and rinsed off. And then sometimes I just like letting her sit in there and soak in the Epsom salts and the lavender essential oil. So just let her relax in there. Let me make sure I get her elbow real good. Sometimes they like try to tense up, and it's hard to get in the little cracks and crevices. Alright, Sissy. Oh. Now for her ears, you want to make sure that your rag is pretty rinsed off, but wrap it around your finger like that, and then get up and around her ears and behind her ears. Huh. It doesn't hurt them. You just, at this age, you don't want to stick like Q-tips in their ears. So it's best to just do it that way. And then make sure that you rinse their neck out real good from the soap. Alright, sister, let's transfer you to your... We've got her in here in her little chair. She's drying off. So what I usually do is I just real gently dry her hair off. Make sure you get in her little ears. And then dry her chest and everything off before I get her into like laying on her sleeper. I don't want to lay her on her sleeper wet. And then usually I will actually have this already opened, but I'm going to open up her sleeper real quick. She actually did really well tonight. She usually doesn't do this good. Ah, spoke too soon. I'm going to go ahead and put some lotion on her leg area where her diaper is and on her little butt real quick before I get her diaper on. Hold on, Sissy. I know it, Mama. I know it. Let's get your diaper on. And get your diaper on. Yes. Alright, and I'm using the Hello Bello baby lotion. We use the same type of lotion, or same brand, and the Calming Soft Lavender and the soap usually, but like tonight I said I'm just trying to use up the rest of that sample size of the Johnson & Johnson shampoo and body wash. Now you really don't need much for their little tiny bodies, but I just try to get like around her face, under her neck, and we nursed a little bit before I gave her her bath, but she's still hungry, so she tries to eat my hands as I'm putting it on her face. And I actually do not put any lotion on her hands because she does stick her hands in her mouth. So I feel like it's more, I don't know. I know I personally wouldn't want to be eating lotion, so yeah. I try to make it to where she doesn't have to eat lotion either. Huh. Now, it is kind of sometimes hard. You almost feel like you're going to break their little arms when you're bathing them and putting their clothes on. So I just scrunch up her arm sleeves and then put her arm through it and put it like over her hand. That way it makes it so much easier. And you're not having to like stretch her arm out and get that thing over her whole arm. It just makes it so much easier. And I'd pretty much do the same thing for the foot. Just get it up over her foot. Nice, yes. See, and there we go. We got a clean, happy baby girl. Huh. I don't know why that zipper is humping up like that. I don't like that. That's very weird. I don't know why it's doing that. But now I will just take her, well, I actually have her brush in her little basket. I have one of these baskets right here, the same one, full of her towels, her body wash, an extra change of clothes, and an extra diaper in the bathroom. And her brush is in there. I have one brush for in the bathtub, and I have one brush for her. So that is it for our bathing routine. That's how we do it. Now, on nights that I bathe her when her brother is awake, before her brother, I will actually bathe her in the bathroom if it's not too cold in there. Now, once she gets a little bit older, it won't be so bad. Now, if I bathe her brother first, he usually goes straight to bed right after his bath, so that's why I always bathe her first. Now, the nights that I bathe him by himself, of course I just bathe him by himself. But that is our nighttime routine. If you guys want to see or that's our bath time routine, sorry. If you guys would like to see how I bathe my 17-month-old or his nighttime routine, his bath time routine, just hit the thumbs up button on this video and comment down below. If you guys have any video ideas, just go ahead and comment those down below as well, and I will put those on my calendar and film them for you. Alright, well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you in our next one. Say bye, guys. Bye. You say bye to them? Say bye. See, I'm gonna go eat now. Say thank you for watching. Oh, baby girl. We love you. Alright, bye, guys.